Hey guys, it's Clayton, 250 pounds of Yazoo. Welcome to Davenport, Iowa's W0BXR's 2025 field day. We're out here at the Scott County Park and going to do a quick little video. I ended up coming out kind of late, so there's not a whole lot of people here though, but do a quick little walk around and show you some of the stuff that's set up and introduce you to some of the members that are here. I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera forward here. So this is some of the equipment that the club has brought out. You know, they had a little bit of a cookout, not a whole lot of food left, but I think they're going to be coming out tomorrow morning and doing some breakfast. Some of the other clubs' radios that they have set up here. One of the coolest things that the club has got set up, Don, he set up last year at Field Day, and he brought his Flex Radio 6400 out here, and set up the club for Field Day last year, and he's already got everything set up, and he's got 2 PC monitors monitoring FT8. Got his laptop down here. Well, he's got 2 laptops actually. I didn't even know he had 2 of them. Call him Mr. Computer Man. Got his Flex 6400. And we got Kevin sitting over there. This is Kevin, N2AM. He's also part of the Davenport, Iowa W0BXR club. And Paul. This is Paul. Paul, what's your call sign?
KF0SXI.
Paul, are you a member of the Davenport Club?
Yes, I am.
How long you been a member?
January.
January? Nice. Yeah, the club's got multiple different antennas that are set up. A couple of dipoles set up, some verticals. And Don, he brought out his Ford Lightning last year, and he's pretty much got the same setup. He's got his military push-up pole up here on the back on a trailer hitch. All the power is coming from his Ford Lightning. Hey, Don,
yeah.
You want to explain to my YouTube viewers on how you're generating the power into your radios over here?
In the back of the Flex, this has the optional Pro electrical system on it, and it has 2 120 circuits. That's these down on the bottom, and it even has a 220
Oh, nice.
on it. And it's been able to operate all the radios here at the field day
Yeah,
in the last 3 years.
nice.
And plus, I drive from Illinois over here, so I'm burning off some of the energy, that way too. And have you seen the front of the Flex or the Lightning?
Yeah, you showed me last year, but I forgot. Aren't these out of production now, Don?
I think they are, but I don't think they're going to stop for permanently. I think they're just slowing down. They sent to to all the owners too. A Tesla adapter. This adapter fits on the end.
That's cool.
And totally free, which is kind of neat. Of course, you also have all these adapters, which came with the purchase of the truck.
Oh, that's cool.
What I really find is really neat, and people just go nuts on this, is when you pull up to a convenience store and you get ice and you want to fill your cooler, you can do a regular cooler like I did here, so I can unload it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, underneath here, and these are kind of sticky things, so you can set up. I moved them so I can fit my cooler in there. There's a cooler there with drain, and you can ice up, and people just kind of go nuts when you pull into the convenience store and get a bag of ice, and you got your refreshments in here, and you open up where the engine should be, and you dump ice in. But anyway, it's kind of neat. And here is more of the electrical stuff.
More electricals.
It doesn't have the 220 here, but you have you know, some USB.
Yeah.
And you also got the 2 circuits again.
That's cool.
There. So this is the dark battery. That's the battery that, it's not the lithium.
Gotcha.
But it's just the batteries that run the displays and stuff, and
that's cool.
so you can kind of do the. But then it has lithium batteries on this because it has the extended battery option that go all the way back underneath the trailer,
Nice.
underneath the bed.
Don, how long have you been a member of the Davenport Club?
I don't know if I know for sure. I joined it first, even though I was living in Illinois at the time, because I wasn't aware of the. I was out of
The River Bend Club in Moline?
Yeah, I didn't know it existed. I had been out of amateur radio for probably 20 years.
Gotcha.
And I had got my first license when I was in junior high. My first general I got in Chicago at the FCC. I had to go take it at the FCC.
Nice.
So.
Awesome. Well, glad to have you out here for field day this year.
Yes, it's always fun. It's a good time talking to everyone and having a little fun.
It is.
The club here doesn't really score a massive amount of points, but we have a lot of fun.
You going to be out here tomorrow morning?
I would imagine I'll be here because somebody's
going to have to camp out.
Someone has to power the the radios and
Yeah.
stuff. So.
All right. Thanks, Don.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. Let's see if we can talk to Kevin. Hey, Kevin. You want to go ahead and you want to show my viewers on which radios that the club owns that you brought up and set up here?
Yep. We only basically got one that belongs to the club here. That's the Kenwood TS 690. So this is the Kenwood TS 690 here.
Okay.
Right now we have it on 6 meters. 6 meters hasn't been doing anything all day long.
How did the club ended up acquiring this radio, Kevin?
It was a replacement for a radio that's club owned. The previous radio that the club owned was out at one of our members' houses, and it had a lightning hit at his house, and had a house fire because of the lightning strike. So he filed the claims with his insurance company, and so they bought the TS 690.
Nice.
And it got burned up in the fire.
Now, how about the ICOM 7300 that's over here, and also the 73 that's on the farther table over there?
Well, this 7300 is mine. So we've been doing 40 meters with it today.
Okay,
I made some contacts on 75 meters here a little bit ago.
nice.
So I got an old school Palomar automatic chemical linking SWR meter and bar graph power
Nice.
meter. We got ourselves a Kenwood commercial speaker that we've been using besides the Heil headset. On top here we have an Astron switching power supply, 25 amp model. And down below we have an LGG auto tuner. It's the AT600 Pro, so that's
Okay.
good for 600 watts.
Let's go walk over to the other table.
Sure. Yep. Oh my gosh, the ants, they just go nuts.
Now, who owns this equipment here?
This is Corey's equipment.
Okay.
So he's got a 7300 and he's been running around 20 meters.
Okay.
So he's got a little dial will cross the meter.
Nice.
Then he's got a MFJ tuner there, auto tuner. He's got this Japanese, Chinese power supply, and he's got a Yaesu FTM 200D.
Nice.
So he's got that going to an antenna out here.
And which antennas are connected to which radios?
Well, going up this military mast, that is a N9TAX twin lead J-pole for 2 meters. Corey did want to put a fiberglass part of military poles, but he didn't, so that's that. Off there we can see in red and yellow, that's a fiberglass telescoping pole setup that I got off of eBay. It's used by the electric utility for measuring, and so if you needed to know how high the power wire was above the ground, you could take the little hook and hang it off the wire, and then each 1 foot is a different color, so you can see exactly how high a line is.
Okay.
So we got that not quite all the way up, so it's...
And then this one's for the 6 meters?
That's our 6 meter loop. That's made out of a guy, Dan, N0URW, his call sign. He makes a lot of different loops.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's the 6 meter loop there. So Corey does have an in-fed down there.
Okay.
So that's what he's got attached to his icon there. So that's what he's running for his 20 meter in-fed.
Nice.
Anyway.
Guys, Kevin, N2AM.
Yep.
Thanks.
I don't have my official field day hat on,
Oh.
so I need to change hats. So.
Thanks. I'm monitoring off my phone.
Yes. So anyway. Yep.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to operate a little bit. Well, you said this one's on 20 meters.
Yep. Might want to go to a different.